Talk about the creation of a service request. So there's a couple different ways of creating the service request. One is if you know on the map where you're wanting, you can just zoom into it, or you can come up here and do a geocode address, which you could put in the address here and then hit find. It will find that address, and then you can create anything you want here. So there would be a service request. That's one way. We're going to do another way though. I'm already here on the map. These people here called. They want to do a. They called in about a service request. So I'm going to create a service request, and it says here to it created it right there. I'm going to go ahead and say that's where it's at. I don't know the address or the name, so I'm just going to pick one here. I can filter by first name, last name, address. Let's filter by address, 145. Okay, let's take this guy right here. I'm going to look at the property. He's in zone 8. It's in the Happy Valley area. There is a dog. If I have permission to enter the property. This is agricultural, and it's the owner that's called. I have notes. I have my office notes, field notes, closing notes. This guy here's new. You have to save the source before you can enter one of these, but the way you do it is just right click. I did a right click there and add an edit comment. It'll come up with a box and you can add a note there. Mosquitoes. What's this for? And owner on site, beware animals. Rodent. Again, this is, you don't need to do this. In fact, rodent, mosquito fish, and yellow jacket are configurable to where you can turn these 3 tabs off if you don't use them. But I can just, pick what I want. Mosquito fish, again, if you don't use it, but I want to show you how to use it. Say I have a 24-inch round by 6-inch deep, and its location is in the backyard. And I can just fill out multiple of them if I want. Yellow jacket, again, turn it off if you don't want it. It's marked by a red, whoop, not a reds, red solo cup, and it's in the side yard. Again, put as many as you want. Call attempts, we will get into that in a moment, and the closed service request. I'm going to save and exit that. So I have my service request here. Let's say the tech comes out and they look at this. They can do a call attempt because nobody was there, and I can say called today at 3 p.m. and save that, exit. And that's the creation of a service request. Now, on closing a service request, I can also close it. So now what this is asking is, yes, I want to close this. Do you want to reference an existing source? Which means that as a tech, I went out there and sure enough, there was a problem, but there's an existing source that I want to tag it to. So I'm going to say yes. It says click on the map element to select. I'm going to click there. It got it. I can choose an action taken, and I can just put a note. Closed, and save and exit. That guy went away. He's here though. If I do a source operations on him, I can go to service request, and I have 2 of them. And I can just bring it up. And that in a nutshell is service request.